Kia ora. I just I'm sick of typing my blogs, so I'm just gonna do a video. Um, Today I was supposed to start dialysis at 8 a.m. I had a cardiology appointment at 25 past 1 in the afternoon. My taxi came at 6 a.m. Oh, it's 7:48 in the evening and I'm knackered. Oh, yeah, so I was supposed to get a taxi at 8 a.m. to go to dialysis. Ah, so I could make my 1 o'clock appointment. I don't know. So I did that, and then I went to dialysis at 6. I had to tell the taxi driver, "Can you wait 5 minutes?" Poor thing. Um, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, okay." I was like, "I haven't had breakfast. I haven't done anything. I'm not ready." Um, then what happened? Show up, tell the nurses, "Look, I haven't had breakfast." And they're like, "Oh, we'll set up your machine. You just have your breakfast." Ugh. And I just grabbed whatever I could in the fridge, and it was risotto, but it was nice. So luckily, I didn't crash while I ate that, and then I did dialysis. So, oh, then I didn't realise because I've got to go to Care House, which is a house where you set your own machine up. There's no staff there. Um, yeah, you set the machine up. It's like you're in your own home. Um, but for some reason, you can't do it in your own home. Mine is too small. Um, there's no way I could fit the machines in my room plus a month's worth of gear. So that's why I've got to go to Care House. There's also Kereru House, which is in Glen Innes, and you've got staff there. But I don't want that. Because the ones with staff, you've got to go at certain times, and I'm not gonna chop and change. So, yeah, if I go to Care House, this means I can go at 7 a.m. Um, and start my treatments and do what 4.5 hours by myself. I'm in a room by myself. There's 4 other rooms there, but yeah. Oh, and I got to swap my home home D. It's not home detention, home dialysis nurse. I got to swap, and the one that I was supposed to have has just gone on leave. And I was like, "Oh, can I have this one?" And they're like, "Yes, you can." So yeah, and the only reason I'm swapping is because the one that I chose, I've been working with for months. So the person that I've got is a physiotherapist, and um, pretty much he's taken over it from anyone who's gone on leave from the two main nurses. So it's like, oh come on, you always give me my Coca Cola and rum. which is in our language an iron shot. So yeah. And plus I needed someone with humour. Sorry, I'm just plugging you in. Because I was quite triggered by the last one, the last nurse. Why was I triggered? Oh, yeah. So if I did something wrong, I actually found her quite patronising. Yeah. Saying, oh, she asked me if I knew how to take myself off the dialysis treatments. And I was like, yeah, I do. And she goes, oh, you haven't learned any of this, have you? And I was like, yes, I have. I was like, have you really talked to the other staff about what I do know and what I don't know? And then, what else happened? Oh yeah, if I did something wrong, she would like panic. And I was like, no one else does that. They just, because there's normally two things to set up. Like, there's 2 syringes of saline, and then there's 2 syringes of gentamicin, and what's that other thing? Citraloc. So, yeah. So what I did was put the syringes in their packaging to the side, and then when I was ready for them, I went to put them on the sanitized area. And she was like, no, 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 no. And I was like, yeah, yeah. So yeah, she triggered me. And there's a few other things that I didn't like about what she was doing. So yeah, I just asked for the chilled out guy. So yeah, that was cool. I'm glad that I got to change nurses. Yay! And I've got food in my teeth. Yeah, so in addition to skipping breakfast, which I don't recommend on a dialysis day, I've been eating all day, man. But I think I've stopped now. It's like 8 o'clock at night. But I'm just, I'm tired. I've had enough. So yeah, cardiology went well. That was fucking bullshit. That could have been done over the phone, but it wasn't. So all that kerfuffle. So I had to get the nurse and the physio at dialysis to take me to Green Lane Medical Centre, which is like a 2-minute drive. And then what happened? Drive there, get a wheelchair for me, wheel me up to the first floor, leave me there, attend my appointment, and then cardiology was supposed to arrange a taxi for me, but they didn't. So I had to ring. And there's 4 cabs waiting there, doing nothing. They could have taken me, but no. Mm. Ugh. And then one of the taxis that was there gets a call from the dialysis unit, because I called the dialysis unit to say, hey, can you call me a taxi, please? So taxi left from the rink that I was at, went to the dialysis unit, called me from there, and goes, "Where are you?" And I was like, "I'm at Green Lane Medical Centre at the main entrance." He's like, "Oh, I'm at the dialysis unit." It's like, "Well, I'm at the main entrance and I'm not walking over there. Thank you." So yeah, interesting day. Interesting day. Dialysis went well. Uh, Nothing eventful happened. Um, Me and Emily and a staff member had a few too many giggles. Um, I had an ECG at dialysis. Ironically, I didn't have it at cardiology, and all my cardiology appointment was I have to do the stress test again with medication, and that's it. That was the appointment. That was everything they had to tell me. Could have been done on the damn phone. I don't even know. Anyway, that was my day at dialysis. Bye bye.